I'm Travis Imhoff, and this is the press feature that I worked on for the Metal Man stage in Mega Man 2. I started by just adding the 3D blocks, or the 3D cubes, to the level. It consists of two cubes, one for the actual press, and the other for the chain that goes into the ceiling. There's also a trigger added that goes around where Mega Man will go into and activate the trigger, which will cause the animation to play. To get the press look, I took a screenshot of the press from the map that I used for the level blockout and turned it into a material, which was then put on to the cube to give it the look. From there, I went into the animation window where I've got a press idle, which just makes it sit at the top, a press fall, which will make it go down to the bottom, and a press raise, which starts at the bottom. Yep, starts at the bottom and then goes back up to the top. And then I went to the animator, and then we start at press idle. And then if the press 1 trigger is activated or is true, then it'll go the press fall. Once that's complete, it'll go the press raise and then back up to idle. The press trigger has a script on it that will uses the press game object and the bool that will toggle from true to false. Calls for the animator. If the player enters into the trigger, then the toggle will switch to true. And then this will call for the actual boolean in the animator. Switch that from true to false. So when the Mega Man is there, one second, sorry. When he enters the trigger, the press is going to fall, and then it's going to slowly raise back up. If you stay in the trigger, it'll continue to fall. It goes up slowly enough that you can get through. When you exit the trigger, it stops moving. Same with these, so if you go back either side, and that is set up for all 5. And that's how I set up the press.